Ah, pre, Jensen. Kumusta na, pre? Kumusta ang sitwasyon natin dyan? Pamilya mo? Anyways,
Stein in at center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Now here is Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one's good by Porter.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Right down low, headed by Green. Shoots a fader. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Porter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Porter. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Porter's got 7 points.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Back to Cauley-Stein. Right side, Green. Over Markkanen. And Green with the basket on the assist from Cauley-Stein.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6 Greg overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop. But at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Right the pass to Porter. He's off on that one. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 7. Green, and Green is right there. 6 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They double him with Green. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Kept alive. Carter lays it up and banks it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Cauley-Stein. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. It's Curry outside. Porter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 7. White, wide open, he fires from outside off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Yep, that one goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Levine. Sweet little floater.
I'll tell you, we think of him as a dunker, but you've got to appreciate Levine's touch and his creativity.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's Curry outside.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Here's White. He's looking for Levine and finds him. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Warriors leading by 7. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Coach Jim Boylen agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylen, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Here's Thompson. Following the basket by Otto Porter. Sinks the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And White kicks to Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Thompson dishes to Green. And the layup falls. Green's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The free throw off from Carter. And here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Bulls trail by 11. Levine with it.
Golden State foul call. Klay Thompson.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Zach LaVine. At the line for the Bulls.
Free throw good, Levine.
Now think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. 2 on the clock. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And small forward and power forward. Porter and Young. Dunn and Levine are the guard sets. And it's Markkanen in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Doris, you've seen a lot of the Golden State Warriors. You've covered their last 5 finals appearances, their 3 championships. Where do you think the Warriors rank all time?
Well, first of all, it's been a privilege to cover one of the great teams in NBA history. I do believe it's really hard to compare eras. Because if you think back to the 90s and the level of physicality that defenses were allowed to play with, you know, it's a drastically different game. It's played in much more open space. Steph Curry has completely changed the defensive geometry with his ability to shoot the basketball. But listen, for me, it's been a privilege to cover this great Warriors run.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11. Passes it to Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Thad Young is more than comfortable busting out that soft floater. Go to work, young man.
Green kicks to Cauley-Stein. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's Levine. Here's Markkanen.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
And for a player that didn't come in with a lot of fanfare to the NBA, Markkanen is one of the top young players in the league.
Yeah, call him the marksman or the finisher. Call him Larry Bird, if you like. Fantastic stretch 4, who showed he could be a focal point of an offense, can play with an edge as well, and is just scratching the surface of his potential.
Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Curry. He feeds it to Green. Ejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Bulls trail by 7. Down low. And it's Young finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Out to Thompson. Lobbed up there for Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And everyone loves to talk about Curry's offense, but he does enough doors to hold his own on the defensive end as well.
Listen, Kevin, we know that opposing teams target Steph Curry on the defensive end. What you love about Curry is his quick hands allow him to come up with steals. His competitive nature makes him bulldogish enough that he's going to stick with a player and try to bother their shot.
Satoransky against Russell. Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Bulls trail by 6. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Curry against Dunn. On the wing, Porter. 13 points in the game. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lobbed up there for Green. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. The teardrop falls in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The finish, a huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Curry kicks to Russell. Back to Curry. On deep. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Young. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 4. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Dunn dishes to Carter. Plenty of space. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
He kicks it to Porter. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Russell.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. They get it again. Outside for Curry. Drops in the tray. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple. Porter
against Thompson. Porter, 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Porter.
I'll tell you, quite a game for Porter offensively.
Outside, Russell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
We'll see you about the second half. Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 3 of and
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the point. Now, here is Russell. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Right the pass to Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Now Porter, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Porter looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. White with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And it's White missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Levine inside the three-point line. Nice jump shot. Good. Levine's got 9 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside Curry. Back to Russell. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Russell from long range. Offensive rebound. Green. The second chance effort. Now the feed to Cauley Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Levine. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Valentine. D2 from Russell. Cans the shot from the wing. Yes, Russell's got 10.
Boy, I tell you, that is tremendous concentration from D'Angelo Russell. Defense draped all over him, and he still makes it.
Valentine shot good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Now here's White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine wide open, and the Bulls another 3.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game, and really deep through that time. Curry's got 22.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He lobs it up, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
34 seconds left in the third. Bulls trail by 5. White the pass to Markkanen. The shot off that time. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors lead by 7. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Young and Carter are the big men inside. And it's White in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Thompson kicks to Green. Thompson dishes to Curry. From deep. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, LaVine. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry. Here's Cauley Stein. Tries again. Green breaking loose. And White with the block.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
This time's checked in for Chicago. Now, here is Russell. Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Dunn passes to Carter. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Carter hits them both.
And you look at Wendell Carter Jr., the center out of Duke. Fantastic blend of size and mobility. A lot to like about what he can do.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
They double him with Green. Dunn dishes to LaVine. He gets that one. And with Wendell Carter Jr., we saw flashes of his potential last season.
Easy to see why he was a snap pick at 7 for the Bulls back in 2018. As he gets more comfortable in his role and his teammates lean on him, he could be a force.
That one is off.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bulls trail by 7. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere. You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Dunn. Porter kicks to Dunn. Now the pass to Young. Jacks up a three. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Dunn.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year. But you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
And the Bulls making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Carter against Cauley-Stein. The dish to Russell. Comes up empty down low.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Porter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Curry passes to Russell. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dunn against Curry. Here's Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Thompson from long range. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Dunn. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And then LaVine with the jam.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. LaVine, big time.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Curry with the drive. That one drops for him.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. White fouls LaVine. Here's Markkanen. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors lead it. Oh, Russell in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Right side quarter. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Now, here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, gets his man in the air with the pump fake, and Klay gets himself to the free throw line. So quick on that release.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Warriors making a change here. Wirtz is checked in, and he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here are the Bulls now. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. Here's Green. So here's Burks. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Second chance shot. No good on the shot. It went long that time. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3. Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.